Welcome back to MX versus ATV Supercross Encore. We're going to do some more multiplayer today. This is from the same session as that Phoenix race, and this is Oakland. This race was freaking crazy, especially the last lap. Like I said, I'm kind of doing these post commentaries right after I got done recording it, but I did enough races that I don't remember every single, what happened every race. So what I did was I went back and watched this one, and now I'm going back again and doing the post commentary just so I kind of had an idea of what was gonna happen. But to start things off, we didn't get a good start. We got a really bad start. Well, not a really bad one, but middle of the road at best, and that put us in 4th place. And so we're gonna try and track down as many of these guys as we could and try and get ourselves as high on the podium as we could. Things were a little weird here too, because it said 4th and then it went from 4th to 2nd. And I know that's 2nd place in front of me. And then 3rd, we just got by 3rd in that last corner. So I'm not exactly sure. I think it's just the weirdness of the online races. And then I was super bummed out with that we couldn't get that triple. We came up so short and then just really ugly through that section. I think I get through that part of the track one time nicely. One time. I think all the other times were a struggle, and I don't know what I was thinking there. I think I just, for some reason, thought I was going to jump that whole thing, and it didn't happen. But I think we kind of bumped each other, and then he went off the track, and that put us back in 3rd place. So it kind of sits like this for a little while until we can start cutting off time on 2nd place here. You can see him in the blue riding gear right in front of us. 1st place was kind of gone. Those guys, that guy was really fast. But we try our best to try and, like I said, get as high up on the podium as we can. I like Oakland a lot. Now, this next section coming up, you can carry a lot of speed through this corner, and then, what would it be, a quad? Yeah, you can quad and then double over that next section, then double out. I don't know. I've said this before, I don't really sit down and put in hard laps to see what's faster and what's not, but I just don't feel like that's faster because I think this is the time we actually got through that section good. But I don't feel like that's faster because you're in the air so long after the quad's not so bad, but that next double, you're stretching to get that, and you're just hanging in the air forever, and it's terrible. But we're slowly picking off time on 2nd place here. Slowly but surely we are eating into his lead over us. We get through this next section really well. I feel like we got through it a little better than him, but I'm trying to ride the very tops of those corners, and the back wheel just bloop. Had to push out of the top of that, and then that ruined us. It just ruined our flow, and I was so bummed out. I remember in the middle of that race, I was really bummed that happened because we were trying really hard. We were riding with not as many mistakes as we had the first lap, and then the back wheel just pushes out of that top of that berm. So we have to try and work it back. But I feel like that triple, scrubbing the triple and then doubling and then tripling out, I don't know. For me, I just feel more comfortable with that. I can hit that other line pretty consistently, but again, it just feels like I don't know if that's faster. And then, like I said, I think I only hit this section one time, and that was the lap before this. I ruined that section. I don't know. I suck at that section badly. But he started to gap us again. I think it's staying about the same. I don't think he's making the gap bigger, but I don't think we're really cutting into it at this point either. We're on the final lap. Now, this final lap is crazy. It's ugly. It's terrible. It's really bad riding, and he went off the track there, so that's one. He went off the track there. I was really careful in that corner because I didn't want my back wheel to go over the top of the berm again. And then I come up short on this triple. I don't know why, because I didn't want to over jump it and get to where I get out of control and then go over the top of that corner, because that happens to me a lot. And then here, somewhere here, we both go off the track here. We both go off the track here. And then I cut the track really bad. It didn't reset me, but then I figured it would, so I spun around in a corner, go off the track again. I think he goes off the track here. Somehow we were able to get that triple. Does he go off the track here? I'm sure he goes off the track here. Maybe he doesn't. Okay, I thought he did. Okay, we got a really weird spin out in that corner. Had to preload this. He messed up that section. We triple and then triple again. Side by side. I think he's right behind me in this next section, going into this corner. Yeah, right behind me. He's going to try and cut inside, and I square it up, and he just T-bones me. And then we come away with second place. That was crazy. I really didn't think that was going to happen. And that last lap, all those sequences in the last lap, I didn't expect. I don't know. I mean, I was protecting my line. He's the guy that T-boned me. I didn't do that to him. So it was a lot of fun. That was a really, 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 really fun race, and it was crazy. I didn't think I was gonna get him. I really didn't think I was gonna get him at the end, and somehow we did. So that's, what was that? Oakland? Yeah, Oakland. So a ton of fun. Thank you so much for the support in this series. It really means a lot. I think there might be one more race. I don't think it's quite as crazy as this last one, but there's probably one more. So we'll see what we can do and see what else I have from recording, and we'll go from there. But thank you so much for the support in the series. It really means a lot. You guys and girls are absolutely amazing. And until the next video, take it easy.